I'm really excited about the individual handout activities within Lumio. The reason why is because what it does is it takes your handout, whether it's slides, a PDF, a Google Doc, whatever, and it literally places it so that your students can interact directly on it. With an individual activity, it's as if you're giving them an assignment to complete right on that page itself. And so for our demonstration, I'm going to show the file, the road not taken, and we're going to ask students to go into that file and find some images that help to demonstrate some of the ideas that come out in the poem. Now, I could just share the Google Doc itself with students and they could go in there and edit the Google Doc and hand it in Google Classroom. But maybe I just want to do it on the fly for students so that they can go in there, they can add their documents, and we can take it up right then and there, sharing our ideas as a class. So there's kind of an immediacy element that's at play here. So here is my file in my Google Drive. It's called The Road Not Taken. Instead of going new, more, Lumio, I'm going to start right with this file, the road not taken itself. Rather than open it in Google Docs, I'm going to right click on it and say open with Lumio. When Lumio opens your document, if your document is more than one page long, it will show you the thumbnails of all of your pages, and you would just click or unclick or select all to select your pages, and then you would click add and it will add it into your current file or add it as a new file. So here we have the road not taken. It's taken the title as well, and opened it in the editing interface within Lumio. And so now I can add my instructions, and maybe I'll just add my instructions as an audio file. I could type them in here, but I think I'll add audio. Hello students, today's assignment is to read this classic American poem and find one image on the internet that you think helps to illustrate it really well. Looking forward to seeing what you come up with. So there we go, there's my audio instructions, much quicker than writing everything out, and that's placed the instructions up in the top right hand side for students to listen to, and so you can tell them to click that button and hear the instructions. And now what I need to do is convert it to an activity. Otherwise, all it is just a screen that they can still annotate on, but I won't be able to see what they're doing. So I'll click on, it's view only on student devices, convert to activity, make this page an individual handout activity. And so now it is a handout activity for the students. So previewing it, you'll see that students can go in here and it's going to look like this, and they'll see the audio. So let's go finish editing. And you'll see this is now sitting here as an assignment under today. And I'm going to start that assignment as a teacher, and I'll see if I can go in as a student so you can see what it looks like. If I click into student progress, it says students will appear here once they're connected and started the activity. Here is my student account, and it's automatically opened my file here, so I can just click start. I didn't have to join the class again or anything. And so it's now opened this page in the student account along with the tools that I need to answer the question. So once it opens this page, I'll listen to the audio and then we can get going. So the teacher has given this poem. Let's listen. Hello students, today's assignment is to etc. And so now I can go in, find an image. And I think this looks like a path in the woods. Let's see what comes up. It's a great picture. So here is my image that I'm adding as a student. Right here. And as I do that, if I click back to the teacher side, I can click into my student and see in real time what that student has done. In fact, I can come in as a teacher and I can comment and say, great image. And maybe I'd like that to be green. And so even in real time, as I write, I can come back as the student again, and the student can see that the teacher has written great image right then and there on my presentation. On the teacher side, the teacher will see everybody's work. They'll be able to click arrows at the top to go from student to student, or they would go back to where they would see each student's name here, or they can see the teacher handout, which is just their master copy for discussion purposes with student. So that's how an individual handout works. If you've shared your file in Google Classroom just by adding an assignment and tapping on the file within Drive, what you'll see is as students work on it in the evenings, you will see their names up here and you will be able to click in and view their work in progress in real time. So pretty exciting way to have immediate access to student work that you can share back with students in your Google Meet or as you're working alongside them in your classroom. Love the individual handout activities.